How the letters made words. Lucy and Sam were playing with the letters. They were putting them next to each other and then saying their sounds out loud. "Try this one," said Sam, putting T down next to A. At. At. That's how we spell at. He was very excited. We put the letters together, say their sounds, and they make words. Lucy wanted a turn. "Sam, look at this one," she said, lifting up the N letter and putting it down next to an I. She sounded out the letters. In. This game was good fun. "Let's make longer words," suggested Lucy. "Look," said Sam excitedly. "I've put S, A, and T together and made the word sat." "I've used P, I, and N and made pin," said Lucy. "If I use T and then take I and N from your word, I can make tin," said Sam, moving the letters around. "Yes, but then that spoils my word pin," said Lucy. "I think we need lots more of each letter. Otherwise we'll have to borrow letters from other words all the time, and if there is more than one of any letter in a word, we won't be able to write it." "You're right," said Sam, scratching his head. Just then the Alphabet King came into the room. He'd just been to inspect the pencil guards who had been on parade in the courtyard. "What are you up to?" he asked the children. "We're making words, and it's really fun," explained Lucy. "But we keep running out of letters. Can you help us?" The Alphabet King looked thoughtful and was quiet for a moment. At last he spoke. "I think we should make lots and lots of every letter, so that there are always enough letters for any writing that needs to be done," he said. "Wait here while I go and get what I need." A few minutes later the Alphabet King returned, carrying the book of letters, which he placed on the table. Into the room with him marched the pencil guards. They took up positions around the room. "I thought we might need some help with this," explained the Alphabet King. The Alphabet King straightened the crown on his head and opened the book. Then he took a deep breath and held his hands over the pages. He began to hum a tune under his breath, and then to make bigger and bigger circles with his hands directly above the book. The book of letters began to glow. Then its pages flapped as if they were being blown by the wind. "Now!" shouted the Alphabet King. At once there were hundreds of A letters swarming round the room. When the Alphabet King repeated the magic word "now," more B letters appeared than you could possibly count. He kept making magic again and again and again until the children were surrounded by every letter in the alphabet. "Open the windows!" shouted the Alphabet King. "Let them go free!" The letters surged outside, and as the wind caught them, they flew up into the air towards the sea and disappeared. The children watched in amazement. "There they go," said the Alphabet King, "out into the world to fill every page that will ever be written. Now there will always be enough letters for you to play with."